Welcome back to my channel. My name is Danny and I create music using my Malacat and MIDI keyboard percussion instrument. Like all MIDI instruments, the Malacat can be fully customized to play whatever sound you want. In today's video, I'm continuing my series, making a beat only using samples that I create myself. So I'll need a bass drum sound, snare drum, hi-hat, some pitch sounds for melody and harmony, and of course something a little different. So now it's time for another sample search. Today I'm sampling snare drum sounds, so everything you hear in this beat is completely made from the snare drum. So let's get started with the bass drum.
So I started with a timpani mallet to get the nice bass drum sound, and I needed to find a sweet spot to get a good resonant sound, and I found this. And it turned out pretty good, so I went on to snare drum sound, and of course I just had to find a good slapping type of sound that also allowed the snares to go off but not too much, so I went with this sound. Next I chose the hi-hat sound, and I was like, this is obvious, I'm just going to use the knitting needles, but I really couldn't find anything that was too distinct, so I turned the snare drum around and started playing with the snares, and I heard this and was like, ooh, that's kind of cool, so I went with this sound. Next was the melody pitch sounds, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be a nice cool sound if I use my a thumb roll, so I went with this one. And then try to get a more deeper sound like this. And then for something different, I used this, I think it's a root from, it's called Little Monster, and this thing is amazing. It sounds really cool, so I went with this. Alright, let's see what this sounds like all together. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.